I too am live.
All
Oh,
right, this is the mentor tournament. This is round 2, I believe. This is going to be Little Creature versus Jans6ever. Looks like Little Creature's already entered. We're waiting on Jans to enter the arena here.
yep.
Uh,
So, and I'm Gearface. I'm the TO here. I'm joined graciously by Moriarty. Thank you so much for being here.
Nothing gracious about my appearance here, Gearface. You know that. I'm here for blood. But I do appreciate you letting me on your stream.
Yeah, of course. Um, so a little bit about the competitors before we get started. Little Creature has been in everybody's lobby, learning from everybody, but his primary mentor is Poulter. Um, I have it on good authority that he has I think, either barely positive or actually losing matchup against 12-year-olds. He's
Actually, he assures me he has 60-40.
all right. I'll take that as a real positive, even with bias in play. That seems all right.
Yeah, I mean, I
Um,
don't know if that's true. I've never
yeah,
I guess that's worth mentioning. Is Jans a middle schooler?
I don't think so. Going by his
Okay.
voice, I don't think that Hans is a middle schooler. No.
Oh,
Um, uh, Little Creature's bringing a team of Ken, Ragna, and Ankadu. He's going. The name of the team is Season 3. He's going full hold right at his opponent and try to kill them before he dies. Seems like a solid strategy.
yeah.
Uh,
Especially against characters like Hakumen.
mhm.
I forget who else Jans is bringing. Plague Knight, I think.
Hans is bringing Plague Knight. He's bringing Hakumen, and he's bringing Beheaded.
Okay, yeah.
Um,
Beheaded. I think Enkidu has a little bit of trouble in the Beheaded, but otherwise, I think Creature's team can just kind of like beat Beheaded up before he has a chance to like really snowball.
yep, I can see
Uh,
that.
and Hakumen, I think, gets hurt pretty hard by most of those guys, since I feel like Ragna's better at the trade game than Hakumen is
Mhm.
by and large. Um, So I guess in that instance, I probably ban Plague Knight just because Plague Knight has a lot of mobility, has ways to punish at range. He's and he's probably going to be trying to deck you out with Plague. So
Sure.
I would, if nothing else, although you don't have to really deck out with Plague. Plague can just like deal 11 damage, ignore armor. Sorry about your loss.
Yeah. So before we start, I'm having a little bit of background noise on audio. I'm hearing an echo. Not sure where that's from. I'm trying to fix it
You're
right
hearing an
now.
echo from me.
Maybe.
Um, Interesting.
Hang on a
Do you
second.
have both desktop and audio capture?
1 second. Keep talking.
All right, I'm talking.
All right, you're talking and I'm not hearing any echo. I think we're good.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna check my
Apparently quiet on audio. Thank you, LC. I'll see what I can do about boosting gain really fast before we start.
Yes, thank you on that, LC, but also get out of the
Yeah, get
stream.
out of the stream.
Don't listen to streams while you're playing. That's bad habits. That's bad etiquette.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna check something here.
Hopefully this sounds a little bit better without being uh, too crackly. We will see. Can't help it if I'm a quiet talker.
All right, and just check. Looks like my audio levels are working, which, you know, just go to my. Stream manager shows the chat. Yeah, here we go.
Nice.
We have one viewer. Hello,
Let,
Christina.
let's go. I'm going to announce bans.
All right.
And says banned. Kenneth.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Banned.
Chances of the impression that Ken is an S tier, so that
Yep.
makes sense that he would ban him.
Yep. Hans is definitely no stranger to giving his takes. We always enjoy them. I'm
Yes.
really looking forward to seeing him prove some of those takes right.
We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
Who's creature banned?
He has banned Plague Knight.
Yeah, that's the correct option.
Mm.
So yeah, Ken gives actually thinking about it. Ken gives Jan. You said Hans. Sorry, have
Hans.
I been
Yep.
pronouncing this man's name wrong
Yeah,
all
me
this time?
too. I'm gonna and Hans, when you watch this back, I apologize if we slip into Jans over time. I'm sorry, man. It's gonna happen. I've been saying your name wrong in my head this whole time too. But
I will
yeah,
never apologize for anything,
his name is
Hans.
Hans.
But okay, this is good to know. This is good to know. This makes a lot more sense. Good luck, Hans, and good luck, creature. Uh, in the red corner, we got two characters here, and Hans has one character here. Who do you think's coming out first? I'm thinking. I'm gonna say it's probably gonna be Beheaded and Hakumen, which would be unfortunate for creature, but he would
I
be.
think it's the exact opposite. I think it's Ragna Hakumen.
I think that would be pretty hype. That's gonna be a slugfest, big trades all day.
I can't speak to the matchup itself, but I definitely think that in terms of both players' comfortability with their level of comfort with their characters, uh, LC is more comfortable with Ragna. And at least in these matchups, I think Hans is more comfortable with Hakumen.
Makes
So
sense.
I think that my guess would be that they're playing to that comfort level and maybe playing less of the matchup, but we will see.
Well,
Second.
yeah, I
Yep.
guess there's only one way to find out, isn't there?
What do we got?
Alrighty.
Seeing
Oh, it looks
Ragna
like you're at least right
and
in one.
somebody. Ragna
Ragna and
beheaded.
beheaded.
Okay, interesting. We can both be right.
All right, all right. I'll split this with you. So beheaded in this instance is gonna want to keep Ragna far away.
Mm-hmm. Yep, leverage those ranged options. I know
Uh,
that Hans has been labbing this matchup in particular, so I'm interested to see.
Interesting. Yeah. I know Little Creature has been labbing pretty much all of these matchups a little bit. I've seen him do some of that. So I am very interested in seeing how that pays off. See the reference copies exchanged.
Mm-hmm. And I might
Uh,
as well uh, pull up.
Hans leaving his references on the table for his side.
I love
Just
it.
this is what I'm gonna hit you with, by the way.
Hateful disrespect. Hopefully, this this little overlay that I've got works all right. It is definitely still a work in progress, but it will let me hopefully track most of the cards that are being played as they're being played, so people can, keep track at home. That's how I'm going to track the game state as well.
Hans just finishing setting his reference area. Looks like Creature's almost done his mulligan.
Yep,
Uh, I expect there to be some pacing differences between the two players here. I know Creature is very like impulsive and quick, and I know Hans is. He mentioned running out of. He mentioned that he tends to not have enough damage as Plague Knight, so I know Hans is a very like safe
he's a very
player.
careful player. Yeah,
So I think this is going to be a complete style clash. Should be kind of interesting to see how that works out.
absolutely.
So it is interesting with him being a very careful and safe player. He picks Hawkman. I never
Yeah,
understood that appeal there.
yeah. I can see why he would get into Hakumen as a safe player. I feel like the more you learn about Hakumen, the less likely that that safe play is going to play out in practice.
Yeah.
I also think that he is a Blaze Blue player, and I think that Hakumen is his main
Oh.
in that game, and I think that there is an amount of character loyalty there.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, that's really understandable. It's the same reason I'll probably play Chun Li until she's banned.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just
Yeah, sometimes the character that works for you and the character that is your uh, that is your like
oh,
calls to you are different. We're moving to
Ragna
two right
taking
away.
yeah, which makes sense. You don't really want to deal with Plague Knight's range 3 mix up as Ragna or range 4 mix up as
Yeah,
Ragna.
you got dive attack. You got his arrow. Dive attack also kind of stuffs out a huge amount of options if you let him initiate into Ragna.
Yep.
You got to basically
Uh,
just respect the sweep.
you have to call dive attack arrow, which is annoying because yeah,
All
you
right,
would just rather not.
plus two
Yeah.
power on the board.
Yeah, I mean, to me, this projects sweep pretty heavily.
Mhm.
+2 power, sweep, 8 damage, lose a card.
Yeah,
I take it every day.
we like using slow options early, trade down. Although Beheaded might want to be playing a little bit faster to try to just get himself
Well,
gauge.
you don't commit something like that. You don't spend something like that to hit cross against Ragna range too.
Sure. Yeah, with nowhere to back up, that's a good point.
Yeah.
And
Well, not even
Twin
with nowhere to
Daggers is
back
a
up.
late game card.
Not even nowhere to back up. But where is it? Yeah, Inferno Divider exists.
Yep.
You especially don't defend with cross.
Mhm.
But you do not initiate cross. I don't think unless you are willing to just throw that cross away and lose out on fierce and cross.
We've got Blood
Creature
Scythe
getting rid
down.
of. Yeah, getting rid of. I guess he doesn't have spike in hand. Maybe. Getting rid of his safe way out of sweep. If I'm beheaded, I just initiate with it right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and here we go. Yeah. Uh, you better have an answer to 8 damage real quick here. Well, maybe he's not. He's thinking. He's thinking again about it.
Card is
All
down.
right, and we see the strike come down. Yeah.
We plan. Instantly focuses out. We
Focus.
don't want
Yeah, it gets
that.
crushed. That
Yeah, it
gets
gets
crushed.
crushed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we hate to see it.
I mean, I guess you get the armor, but yeah, no, that was not safe.
Yeah.
This is just. I guess since this is a new player tournament, if
Yeah.
somebody has power boost +2 power boosted and you are range 1 or 2,
Yeah.
please, please, please,
Do not focus.
strike with an ignore guard option or a dive or something.
Yeah.
Get the head out of there. So if you're diving, just tech it.
Boosting
Anyway,
Inferno Divider for early
you needed
stun
this.
immunity. Interesting.
You needed this a minute ago.
Spending the grasp.
Actually, initiating Inferno Divider would have traded pretty nicely with Sweep because that would have been 5 power, gain 3 life.
Yeah, 5 into 8.
Well,
With the
5
yeah,
into gain 3 life.
with the delta.
So you would
You're
have been
right.
at yeah, you would have been at yeah, 22, 25. You would have traded evenly,
Yeah.
basically.
So I'm guessing that this threatens a mid speed. Not over yet. Push 2 and strike at +2 power. Okay.
Okay, yes. I mean, 7 power assault here with stun immunity is pretty darn
Yeah,
good.
that's pretty
I would
great.
throw it. Could also be, I think Gauntlet Hades is pretty safe here.
Blood
Blood Scythe.
Scythe. Interesting. Okay, so big damage
Alright.
coming in into a block. I think that block makes a lot of sense.
Yep. I mean, 8's good.
That is both Blood Scythes down.
That is the block. By the way, is the reason I mentioned the Gauntlet Hades is an option.
Yep.
Stun immune Gauntlet Hades is pretty good unless he moves in. And make sure I'm decking the right one. Yeah, would have just crushed that block.
Mhm.
But you know, getting 2 gauge and having to have him discard 3 cards or eat some damage is pretty good, especially in this case.
Yeah,
Gain a
absolutely.
life either way.
Yep, and he's cornered. And
Yep.
he could have used that dive to get out of the corner.
Yeah, that makes your slows more valuable. So he spent the dive. What else did he spend?
I didn't see any other spends. So I think he's supposed to still take some damage, right? That was... Thank you. Oh, I'm sorry. Yep, you're right. There was a phaser down. Wow, okay.
Um, hmm. I mean, this just makes sense. This is a tool like that often trades. Ragna doesn't have a fireball, so it doesn't have the one time where it like gets you out of danger free.
Right.
Um, so
Prep in
really
the
this boost
corner.
is just 1 gauge to get +6 power on twin daggers, which is
It's still pretty good.
Ragna has some answers.
Prep in the corner. After spending the dive to get out of the corner. Or spending an option that could have gotten you out of the corner, rather. Interesting.
Mhm.
Onus is definitely on LC here to really, really maximize his advantage.
Still, you're at range 2 in the corner against Ragna. If you don't have the card in hand, strike is possible. Okay, we're seeing
Another Ultra down. Okay, so that's both copies of Devoured by Darkness.
I'm not sure I
Going to much lower life for the card draw.
Ral, he's given Beheaded the value of a sweep off of that as far as damage.
Yeah.
Granted, it does the opposite on card draw, but he's taken 3 damage for that. Which is interesting. You're at range 2 as Ragna. Honestly, you're pretty safe to just wild swing here.
Right. Yeah,
Everything hits.
everything hits and everything will trade up.
Yeah. So uh maybe he doesn't have any grasp in hand. And he's afraid that he'll wild swing the grasp.
Yeah.
But like honestly. Alright, we see a
Striking
strike coming down from
striking
Ragna
something.
again. Could be almost anything.
Yep, this is his range. Beheaded is
Range 2.
cornered.
Yeah, say range 2 with the opponent cornered specifically. Like Ragna is just
Yep.
is the happiest boy.
Yep.
He is 11 life down, but Ragna can sometimes have like 50 life.
Yep,
So
pretty
we'll
much.
see.
All right, wrenching whip into Gauntlet
I
Hades.
ain't gonna do it, friend.
Okay.
It doesn't matter where you push or pull. Gauntlet Hades is gonna hit you. You can choose to make it so that he can keep the corner if you want. Go ahead, push him out. He is the Mad Lad.
Interesting.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. There you go. Take 4.
Makes it harder for himself to get out of the corner again.
Yeah, I would have pulled him in that instance. I would have rather
Yeah.
had Ragna. Yeah.
At 1 than at 2.
That said, he has his Inferno Divider down. Okay, yeah, he's gonna
Yep, we're
exceed.
exceeding. It's
Okay.
survival up. Okay.
I mean, one of the Gauntlet Hades is down, so
Yep.
that makes sense.
This
The
is this is
ignore armor.
definitely trying to leverage Assault Shield. And
Yeah.
Elsie striking right away, not maybe hopefully remembering that there's a
Okay,
there's
spike.
Assault
Oh,
Shield
he
in the
did
sweep.
sweep.
Interesting.
That's not great. You should have. You're gonna eat a lot here.
Yeah. Now I know that I know
I
that
thought this was spike.
I know that he really values Assault Shield in this matchup, and there's the other phaser down.
Yep.
Yeah, Hans really likes Assault Shield. Kind of is planning to use it as a big source of damage.
I mean, yeah, this is 6 damage right here.
Yeah.
So. Oh man. With it projected that high, I really wanted the spike.
Yep.
I was like, okay, he threw it down. He knows. He knows. He did not know. Ooh. This is looking kind of rough for LC here. He's got an 11 life deficit.
Yep.
And
Against a beheaded that is quickly going to be able to set up on him.
well, he's ready to trade.
We're dropping a lot of stuff, maybe for CC.
Are we going?
Or for
Yeah, so we're either CCing or overdriving.
yeah. That was Dead
I'm not sure
Spike.
how I love the CC. I guess you have 10 cards, but there aren't a whole lot of normals there. Yeah, immediately goes again. You've got +3 power, +3 defenses. This is almost all of his specials are kind of insane
Oh,
here.
super dangerous. Yeah, I think he's happy to trade with whatever he's threatening at this point.
Yeah, this is if I'm LC, I am pooping my pants right now.
Yep.
Not to use it a little bit more of a.
All of it. I mean, the only child in the call. This is the last Ultra down. The only child in the call is LC, and he can take swear words.
Okay, well this isn't. Yeah, say if you do that, this isn't divider. So like, he just answers whatever it's left. You have 10 cards in deck. You have 2 different EXs, which is good that you present some kind of mix up, I guess.
Yeah, you
But
still have both Assault and Spike as a mix up.
EX Spike does not get. No, don't do it. I mean, if it works, it works. If he is, if Hans wants to be a fish here and just assault shields into it, good. I don't even know where Hans's cursor is. He's in the
Definitely
middle of the table.
considering. Yeah, I'm not sure either. It looks like we got a little bit of a lag spike on his end, or that might just be ping. There he is.
Okay, there he is. Okay. I mean, I hope this works out for LC because like EX spike with +1 power gain of life is kind of what he needs, or +2 power gain of life is kind
Yeah,
of what he needs.
he
Eight
might
eight
be
damage, ignore armor.
he might be swinging for the fences. I mean, sometimes the play that you dismiss out of hand as being the one that your opponent's too crazy to play is the one that kills you.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, and that would be like a 9 life delta. So if it works, so like
Yeah,
I hope it does, but also
yeah,
like
we'll have a game.
yeah,
Imagine getting hit for 9 life and still being up though. Like this is
yeah.
a game that is really threatening to run away from LC right now. So he does need something to get him back in. I don't think that. I mean the EX assault hits. Did it still hit up? It still hits. It hits 7, right? With plus,
Mm.
yeah, with +2. So focus is still an option.
If he does the X assault, he's gonna get yeah, he'll get either focused or assault shielded and bashed. So like,
Yeah.
although
So,
this is the X spike, I'm gonna have words with the little creature after this match because you should have just played the spike when he face up assault shielded you.
yeah. Assault into spy. Oh no.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That might be game.
I mean, yeah, like not technically, but yes.
Yeah.
Because here comes the X daggers.
Yeah.
Because beheadeds want one thing, and it's disgusting.
Yeah. Yeah. Twin
Yeah,
daggers.
yeah. Here it comes. Here it comes.
Hope you've got an Inferno Divider in hand. Hope you got something because you're about to eat 8.
Yeah, yep.
I mean, if it's EX, then the game is over. But
He has block still, right?
yep, yeah, both of his blocks are still up, and there's not that many cards left in deck.
Oh, one card. Okay.
Wild
Oh no,
swing
no,
into
no wild
cross.
swing.
Okay,
Okay.
interesting. Initiating with a focus. I would have thought that reading would be on the table.
Okay, little creature, you have one job right now, and it's not to get hit by infantry bow.
EX Hell's
Dive?
Fang. Hell's
Hellsfang.
Fang is up. I think it's face up though. He doesn't have an EX dive. I think that he is
Oh, okay.
telegraphing, and that means that you just play defense.
Yeah. All
Yeah,
right.
assault shield.
Good game. Good game. Wait, no, hold on. 5. He has 1 armor, so actually, so he gains 10, and then he takes 3 plus 4, 7. Oh, he takes 6. Yeah, there we go.
I don't know a
He's
lot
still
about
pushing gain advantage,
I don't know a lot
and
about
then he goes. Yeah.
exceed really, but 20 is more than 4. Oh,
Yes. Yeah. I mean, you have to card change that right now,
yep.
and that does mean that you don't immediately get daggers to death.
Oh man, yeah, no, this is unbelievably difficult to come back from.
You don't want to see these things.
Striking into the +1 speed. This is the time when
I mean, you have
grasp
to.
into
You have
focus.
to.
Okay, okay.
Okay. You take 2. He takes 4, and now.
And now it's his
Yeah.
turn,
Okay. Life.
and
And now it's his turn,
you are
and here
running
it
out of an
comes.
armored card. I feel like having the reading in your hand is more what you want than a focus this late in the game.
At
I know
this
that
life total, you just want
you're just
to.
trying to survive.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
giving it to his turn with the attack up is Yep, here comes. 1 or 2 copies, that's the question to me. Although if he doesn't have any phasers left, I don't think
He
so.
doesn't.
This is where Hans and I differ because I am so greedy. I would have wanted the phaser daggers at this point.
Sure.
Phaser daggers brutality is like the
It's
funniest thing to me.
it's too much. Yeah, it is hard to resist.
I can't. This is part of the reason I can't. Oh, he
Pre-
doesn't have it in hand.
Prepping, I mean, or he's content to maintain his advantage,
Maybe,
and
yeah.
look for ways to absolutely checkmate his
No, but
opponent.
what did it lose to?
+2 speed, tech immediately. That makes perfect
Yeah.
sense. One
And
of Ragna's real ways to keep himself in this game is with that speed advantage. I'm not sure what it would be threatening, honestly. I think that LC needs to reshuffle. I think he probably needed to reshuffle a little while ago.
yeah.
Oh, hey, are we sure that he's not listening in on the call?
Oh, is it
We got a manual reshuffle coming up.
Uh, there's only one viewer on my stream. I'm pretty sure I know who it is, but if it's a little creature, get the heck out of here!
All right, looks like we got a reshuffle coming in. Putting Black Onslaught in hand. Is this the plan? Seems like he's rethinking it. Don't make me have undone my whole overlay for nothing, LC. I'll have words for you.
And they'll be.
Why did you do that thing? They're
When
not
your
going to
opponent
be.
plays a face-up attack, you must defeat it.
They're not going to be like harsh words. I'm going to say words of them though.
I have harsh words.
Mm.
My man got hit by Assault Shield, the most face-up Assault Shield in the world.
I wonder if this is sort of like a difference of expectations between what LC was prepping for and what LC got. I think that he was thinking the Hakumen was coming in and did not anticipate the Beheaded.
I know he has labbed the Beheaded matchup somewhat.
All right, we got Dive Attack up for the +1 speed. We are now above curve. Even one EX Dagger is enough here. I'm sorry, even one Twin Dagger is enough here.
Yep.
Black Onslaught goes down, bursts immediately. Makes sense, takes another action. I
So
think
both Assault Shields are down.
more EXs?
I don't EX the Divider. Well, maybe. He might have the daggers. I don't know how many cards has he got left? 10?
What if he's EXing something that isn't the Divider to try to bait out?
Then he loses the trade.
He just loses.
Yeah, like unless this is the funniest EX spike in the world, and
he's like
takes the bait somehow.
I already missed the EX spike once. Maybe it works the second time.
Yeah, which would be, you know what? If he got it off of the reshuffle burst, good.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that would have been the 2 cards he draws off.
Yeah, I mean the reshuffle at the very least. I'm a big fan of reshuffling. I think a little bit earlier than a lot of players do, and just to make them respect the options I might have, make them like overload the mental stack thinking about what this could be.
Yep.
And that might just be my play style of taking comfort in when a opponent drops a card because it's one I don't have to worry about. EX cross out.
Okay.
Okay. How are you going to get back in?
Here's that's great. That's great. Hold this arrow for me.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't seen either copy of Infantry Bow. We know it's in there somewhere. There's not that many cards left. There's Infantry Bow. What is this? Yeah, it's block.
Okay.
Into Bow. Okay.
Okay. Anyhow, so that'll be 6 damage. That'll be 3 force for your hubris. Thank you.
Gets rid of the cross. Gets rid of the focus. Maybe takes a damage.
All right.
Nope. No damage. Yeah, no, he took enough.
Yeah.
He's good.
Yeah, sorry, I was counting the block as force, which I guess I shouldn't have. It's gauge, so it's technically 2 force. Uh-huh.
Spends assault, dive, and block to move back in again.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense.
Yep.
I guess you were just trying to defuse Tornado there. Aggressively shrugging.
LC kind of making this reshuffle work for him. I don't think he can keep it up.
I mean, he's made up 3 life of deficits, so that's good.
With an EX. Well, with an opponent's EX too, though.
Yeah.
Prep from Hans. I'm not sure what that EX spike was in service of, by the way. Just cross to get out of the corner.
Yeah, that was a baffling play, actually. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that EX spike was for exactly. It might have been for the armor, but I'm not sure. Gauntlet Hades down for draw 2, gain advantage.
I mean, yeah, Gauntlet Hades doesn't work here. It did work a second ago. Pretty okay. Not great, but okay. So LC has the ability to kind of make this really work.
Yeah, at this point, I think that the threat that he's representing is still Twin Daggers. Him not being in the corner anymore. There's the +2 speed is up.
You need that gone. You can't.
Yeah. Tech that if you've got it.
Like, I know you want a divider, but if you divider right now, you're gonna eat 5.
Yeah.
5? Am I right on that? Hold on. He doesn't even need the X Twin Daggers of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, 5.
I mean, anything more than 4 and he dies. So.
Yeah. You cannot afford to let that live.
Yeah.
I will say the one shame of the default normals not being the character default normals currently
Mm.
is we lose out on the beheaded normals,
The
which
headed
are
normals look amazing.
yeah, I love them. Oh, the title is wrong. Oops.
Oh, mine is too, I think. Carnage Scissors. Okay.
Thank you, Cena.
I mean, pushes him out of range. Well, no, actually not. And then parries something. What are we parrying here? Parry block. Okay.
All right, I've just updated the title on my stream. Thank you for that. All right.
You gave yourself a second to draw those
Why did
cards.
you parry block? Spend up to 5. Oh,
Okay, so
okay.
he's paying force to move in,
What do we?
and then
What? Are,
using more force to get past him. Okay, so you are on the other side of him, and you're still at range 2. Okay,
what are we doing here, man? I
get
guess two is better than 3.
2 is better, but I mean this is still
Okay, well,
this
yeah,
is still
no,
twin
because
daggers
you
into
can
Inferno
you
Divider.
eat 5. Hold. Oh no, you eat. Oh, okay, okay, good game, good game.
Yep, that's it.
You needed, yeah, you really needed to
Did he
tech
have
this.
did he have
EX
no
denial.
twin daggers that whole game?
It does look that way, doesn't it? Looking at his hand here, but like, yeah, that you needed to tech that. I guess he didn't draw the tech.
I'm not even in the hot seat, and I was playing around that card.
Yeah, wow. They were
Crazy.
at the bottom 3 cards
Bottom
of his
bottom of the
deck.
deck. Okay.
Well, he made it
Hans
work.
chooses to stay or switch. C stays or switches
Doing
in
format reminder here.
response.
So
Okay.
yeah, the
Sticking with beheaded.
yep.
All right. Running
So
it
yeah,
back.
you can stay there. All right, yeah. Sometimes getting the run backs is what you need, and
I think that game was
yeah.
winnable. I think early plays
Oh
really,
yeah.
really cost him.
Eating. You mean like eating 8 when sweep is face up?
Yeah, like that. The assault
A
shield mid game.
a 6 light deficit and losing your focus after committing so heavily to that strike is definitely not where you want to be.
Yep. Yeah. I feel
Or it
like
would
that
work
that
because he'd already
I feel
committed.
like that is definitely the but imagine if it did work kind of play.
Sure.
It notably did not. All right. Mall 3, Mall 4. LC to play first. Immediately goes in with Devoured by Darkness, paying with Grasp.
I don't understand his love of this card. Just prep.
Yeah.
You just spent 1 force and 3 life to have to discard a card now.
5 life.
5 life, sorry. Like, maybe you have something good here, but just
I
turn
mean,
1 just prep if you need
if you're
cards.
striking, Hans just goes with dive attack. And then
Yeah,
now I hope this
well,
stack is a sweep then.
you do not. Yeah, so you don't dive attack because like dive attack. Honestly, Dead Spike's pretty sick here. Gauntlet Hades is fine. You advance 1. You take 3. He takes 4.
There's a lot of card movement to get to that point.
Yeah, like yeah. I'm not. Hmm. I'm not sure why you wouldn't just sweep at that point personally, but
I mean, it would be reliant on the fact that
or not sweep.
Han,
Sorry, prep.
yeah, the early Devoured by Darkness seems like you're just spending life for no reason. I mean, you did strike afterward, so you're still sitting at a hand advantage now.
Sure. And now you're not.
Yep, prep from
Like,
Hans. Positional
like,
disadvantage. Do we have another Devoured by Darkness? Draw more cards. Let's go.
oh my god. Okay, I'd be on board with it then.
Yeah, I would actually. Yeah, no, it gets to a point where like it stops being a bad play and starts being a hype play.
All right. Do we see the cross here from Hans? I feel like you
I
can
feel
see
like
you either see a slower or a cross. That's what you got to play around at this range.
yeah, There's the
All right,
cross
did you grab him?
sweep. Yeah,
Oh no. I was kind of hoping. I so like as Ragna, if you expect the cross there, it is your duty to throw him in the corner. You get your favorite range. He's down across.
yeah,
Life is good.
yeah. We already had one grasp
Unfortunately,
down. Very possible that he wasn't able to leverage it. There's a brutality up. Maybe
yeah,
not going for
yes.
the assault shield play this
Please
time.
run. No, what do you? Oh
Paying
no.
spike Inferno Divider.
All right, well here's 7.
So you're stun immune, so the attack is going through.
Sure, sure. I guess actually I don't hate this because this means that you can like just throw dive. But if he has the other dive attack, that doesn't work.
Yep.
There are a lot of things he can do that just don't lose the dive.
Yeah, at this range, it's dicey to initiate into Beheaded because that dive attack is above curve.
Yeah, dive attack is the only thing that beats dive that I can think of off the top of my. Well, I guess cross.
Paying spike to move in. All right, so that's representing no dive attack, I guess.
Oh, yeah. And I guess he did the math done on that we just did. That infantry bow is an even trade at best.
Yeah.
Well, now what's your plan?
You still got +2 power, still got stun immunity. We boosting again. What do we got? Dead
+1 speed,
spike
hit
for
with
your
one or
speed at
two.
least. All right. So we're we're
Okay.
we're matching the stat totals with some boosts.
+1 speed on your stun immune attack.
He's committed a lot of resources to this, putting phaser down, spending assault. Wow.
Oh.
Big
Yeah, don't guess wrong.
yeah, pretty much don't guess wrong.
And you have to guess now because otherwise he can just like retreat one and just smack you for.
For
Hold on, let me do
for
the math here real quick.
30.
11.
Yeah. You got that EX spike now, Elsie?
Oh my god. Please.
Moving
Please.
in. Okay.
Oh.
Interesting. Inferno Divider's back on board again. No way to beat it out with Wave of Denial this time. This is actually a real above curve option that you have to respect.
Uh. Yeah.
Parrying something? What are we parrying? Parry Divider. Okay, so there's that threat gone. I would be afraid of it too, Hans. What is in his hand? Whole bunch of normals. Oh my god. Normals and Carnage Scissors. You almost have the full
Oh.
set.
Do you reading focus and yellow spike? It's a lot of resources to commit game 2. Of big risky play, but if it pays off, it pays off.
Yeah, I mean, like, just on resources alone, we've got Exceed Mode, Beheaded, with an Ultra Boost and Brutality in play versus 2 boosts. I feel like at this point, in
I feel like Jans isn't the player who.
CCing it all.
Oh. I was gonna say I feel like Jans is a player who might parry without focus in hand, but probably has focus in hand. I really wanted the reading focus there. Okay, yeah.
Parry it again?
Oh my god, little creature, you madman. I know what this is. Wait, no, I don't know what this is.
It's stun immune, so it's probably going to hit, but you're hoping to trade up on a +4, maybe
I
+6
mean,
power.
probably gonna hit. There's a lot of reasons that it might not.
I mean, it's Hell's Fang or Blood Scythe, I think.
This is either +5 or +7 power. This is either +5 or +7 power. I just need to repeat that to
Yeah.
myself.
What's your best case scenario here? I mean, Blood Scythe's going to get.
My best case scenario was reading focus and hitting with spike at that point. I don't know what this best case scenario is. I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know why
Excuse
he's
me.
continued this boost war.
Yeah. Especially, I mean, EXing after the +2 speed is. See, the thing is, if it wasn't an EX, I would think it's Inferno Divider that he just drew it just now,
Yeah, but
but
there's
that's not up. He played. I mean, one of them is right here, as a matter of fact.
yep. Um, he has no gauge, so it's not an ultra. If this is Blood Scythe, I'm gonna be so mad at him. He doesn't. Cross isn't up either.
No,
It's
no,
not Gauntlet
no.
Hades.
He's got Blood
Not.
Scythe and Hellsfangs. That's what he's got, I think, and Dive, I guess.
Oh my god, the
Dive that
EX
doesn't hit.
dive is the is the worst thing I've ever seen. And if you had EX dive, you like parry one of the two incredible boost and play. You don't
Right.
play EX
Yeah.
dive like this.
I would love
You
to see
parry
that,
the
honestly.
light so that he's scared of your Inferno Divider that you probably drew off of like that 6 card draw.
Right.
Uh so yeah, this is just Blood Scythe.
Probably. I mean, it's not quite a fast slow mix up because first of all it's under curve and second of all it's into a +2 speed. But yeah, so it's Blood Scythe. So what? I guess at this point Hans is thinking, what can I do to beat Blood Scythe as hard as possible?
I mean, literally anything, bro. Literally
Focus
anything.
into Hell's Fang. Okay.
Okay. So anyhow, uh, you're gonna take 6. After you reduce by 2 for your armor. I'm gonna take. Oh no!
Yeah. Start
Oh no!
start
What have I done?
start doing the math on it. You get
He takes 9. He takes 9. He gains 1 life, and then he takes 9.
yeah.
So he
Not
should be. Yeah.
not the best trade.
He does
Not the
gain
best expenditure
advantage.
of resources. He gains advantage and I think that Hans did spend more uh on that boost for, except for the part where he did 9 damage.
Yeah, I mean he spent more, but he definitely won that trade.
Yeah.
Like
Boosting
we'll
Carnage
see.
Scissors, the other copy of Carnage Scissors, plus two, okay. Keep on swinging.
Okay, well anyhow, here's Assault Shield into this assault. It shields you from assault.
Uh no survival yet. I'm not sure if Hans would play it yet.
Oh, okay, no survival. Okay, sorry.
Yeah,
Then yeah, it's
he
not
went
Assault Shield.
he
Okay.
went brutality early.
Also, I just want to throw out there, I was correct on the focus, like that he had the
Yeah, he
focus
had
so I can
focus.
play the
Yeah,
parry.
yeah. Reading focus into wildcard spike or into YOLO spike.
Yeah.
Wow.
There are a lot of
Okay.
okay, yeah, take 7, not gain a life. That's what you needed. That's it. I mean, you're cornered, but you needed that. Let's go. Let's go.
We have a game.
7. I'm sorry, didn't Hans? Yeah, okay, 7. Yeah, he took the right amount.
Nope. Looks
No.
like
Oh no, he had 22. Yeah, yeah.
nice. Okay. So we're quite even up. Interesting positional disadvantage for LC, but this is
I
this
mean,
is
just
doable.
does is the other cross up
On whose side? Each of them have one
on
cross
on
up.
on
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 Hansa's side,
Beheaded's?
they both have one cross up.
Okay, yeah. So you just
Focus into
okay.
wave,
5. You
trying to
take
bait out
3.
the Inferno Divider, maybe.
Try to bait out the grasp for the reason I just said, because the other
Oh,
cross is up.
yep, sure.
This is 7, so he's gonna take 5, and then he's gonna gain 1 back and deal 4.
Mm-hmm.
So that like this is a completely even trade.
Yeah, pretty much an even trade, except that he used an ultra.
Yeah, this is kind of what LC needed.
Yeah, this is okay. It's his turn now. Where are you going? Dead Spike, paying with folks. Oh no, it looks like we're just CCing or moving.
Honestly, Dead Spike would have been pretty sick there because you could have
Pop
guaranteed
across.
that he can't cross. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of CCing. We're very low on cards. I still think early reshuffle is probably the play for LC. Make those EXs that he seems to love so much more online.
Yeah, he's got 5 cards left.
Yeah,
I guess at least one focus is down. I think 2.
one focus is down. Both blocks are down
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
sides. All
That's
right, so
that's why being cornered is so bad.
yep. So we retreat out, run in with the cross. Now we're mid board.
Okay, yeah, mid board range 2. This is reasonable.
This is still doable. I feel like last turn, Hans would have exceeded had he not spent that ultra into a prep. All right, give LC some momentum.
Oh yeah, exceed into having your opponent cornered while you have survival.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very very
Survival
powerful
brutality. Your
option.
opponent is cornered.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
he was down a gauge because he played an ultra.
Yep. Just punch him in the face with the shield forever. Yeah, yeah,
Yep.
yeah. That absolutely, absolutely.
What are you boosting with? All right, +2 speed.
Okay. I don't need Divider to be over curve.
Everything I've got is over curve, except, well, what are his fast options at this point? It's Assault if it's over curve, basically.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a lot left that's going that fast.
I mean, Assault is better value than Inferno Divider right now. Probably
Yep.
Sweep is better than both of them, though.
Yep. Yeah, I think both of his sweeps are down because
Yep.
he missed the first one into the cross out early in the game. Wrenching Whip
Yeah.
to dodge
That's
roll
for 3.
away.
Well,
He's got to move in. He's got to, I mean, press your positional advantage now. He's running out of ways to get back out again. Devoured by Darkness to move into. Okay.
okay.
Still have the +2 speed hanging over his head. Now you're at a range 3 mix-up. Now they don't have one half of the range 3 mix-up, though. And getting rid of a Blood Scythe. Okay.
Yeah, that one hurt him. I could tell.
I'm
I wonder
not.
what else he has in his hand that
Yeah, I'm
he
not actually
values.
sure what he is. What he's threatening with +2 speed here.
Because Blood Scythe is just good.
Yeah, Blood Scythe is really good, and well, he still has another copy of it, but it hit at 3.
Yeah.
And if you initiate with it, it beats Spike.
At 3? What?
Yeah,
Oh
but
yeah, because you have the
yeah,
light boost.
you have
Yeah.
you have light. I mean, he would have stopped there, and it would have been Hans's turn.
Yeah.
Looks like Hans might be initiating now.
Goes even with sweep. Yeah, I like the Blood Scythe as an attack. Well,
Yeah, he can't defend with it though at 3 because of
and
the fear of Spike.
yeah,
But
and
then
honestly, Soul Eater as a boost. I'm not sure I would have paid this as force, but maybe his these 6 cards here are amazing.
I just don't know what he's threatening at 2 that he's not threatening more at 3. It's got to be Inferno Divider, and Inferno Divider is already over curve. Spending
Reforce.
infantry bow and another copy of Wave of Denial.
Okay, we'll discard.
6, 7, 8, 9. Discard 2.
Yeah, discard. Go ahead.
What are we getting rid of? Dive attack is down.
That's that's
That makes
obvious to me.
total sense, yeah. I love LC's Wiggly Mouse. I've been there. And regular old dive is down.
Yeah.
See,
I relate to Wiggly Mouse so much.
Me too. I'm wondering why the dive wasn't used to sweep. There's the other Blood Scythe down. There's your Soul Eater that you wanted.
Oh, okay. And there's your hand.
Yep. So we've got, I'm assuming, yep, a whole bunch of normals. Gauntlet, Hades, Carnage, Scissors. Yep, there's the Inferno Divider. This is interesting.
So we're getting the reading dive punish, or does he not have focus in hand?
He's still got a focus left. I'm not sure if he's got it. There's 7 cards left. Maybe that CC wasn't enough for it.
God, I hope so. Because otherwise,
Twin Dagger still hurts.
Yeah, I feel like Twin Daggers is fine.
I would have gotten rid of the dive when you were paying the force if you had it at the time instead of the Blood Scythe, but maybe he drew that after.
Maybe, especially since he's down the other Blood Scythe.
Right.
So like, yeah, there's not really any slow options that Beheaded fears, so you can outspeed him. Which, granted, you do have light boosted, but yeah, light. There's a sweep. There's a Blood Scythe. There's a Blood Scythe. You were just destroying the slow side of the mix-up, hoping to win very hard on the fast side, which is.
I think if he initiates, if Hans initiates, then you just mash Inferno Divider and don't care. If he passes the turn, you're still happy. If he readings you here, +2 power.
Okay, he didn't have
Okay.
the focus.
Didn't have the focus. Okay.
All right. Well, I think it's time for a
Stop
cease.
boosting, man.
Oh no no no! Push
Okay, no,
two and
this is all
start.
right. This
Okay.
is all right. This is all right.
Okay. This is good. +2 power, +2 speed,
I must have missed that
gain
card.
gain life,
Yep. So this
gain
is
2 life.
I'm assuming Inferno Divider, unless you're going to be real greedy here.
I mean, Inferno Divider, Assault.
Assault is cool.
Assault is actually like way more
Yeah,
resource
yeah, yeah,
neutral, and he doesn't have really any options because you just need to go faster than your opponent's
yeah.
fastest
Honestly,
option.
just do it next time. Assault
All
Shield
right,
into
all
Inferno
right.
Divider.
Well, no, he doesn't have survival
Yeah, no
up.
survival up.
Yeah, get stuffed.
Yep. So it's down.
7. 9 speed Inferno Divider, the world's fastest.
Yeah, that's almost as fast. That is as fast as Bang's just regular Ultra.
Okay, listen.
All right.
I probably uh will throw out there Assault would have done the same thing, little creature, but now it'd be your turn and you can mash the Inferno Divider now.
Yep.
Here we are. You need to either card change or reshuffle with your advantage, or boost +2 power, but then he just reads the assault or the block. Or okay,
So this is
well you have the block.
this is Twin
Yeah,
Daggers.
yeah. Get rid of the normal. Yeah. All right. So this is 6/8 power coming in. So
Yep.
just yeet that hand or something. I don't know. Get rid of. Yeah, say get rid of. Please get rid of the assault. Thank you. Nope. Thank you. Getting rid of both twin daggers here is pretty good.
Yeah.
I take that. Having beheaded about to exceed is less good, but card change too. If you're doing card change too, that goes in there. All right. Oh yeah, good. Yeah, just like that.
Yep.
All right. This is significantly better looking than it was before.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, that was a very good pressuring. All right, so he's got to have, I'm assuming, the other Assault Shield in hand.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're up. We're spending Grimoire again, paying with a
The little
spike.
creature hates having his lead be too much, so
Yeah,
of course he has to boost
hates
his
Devoured by
Grimoire.
Darkness.
I guess you like don't like you know the reading is coming. You get rid of spikes, so you can't, so you don't have the yellow reading for spike.
Sure.
It's actually defensible. I just
And he was at low cards in hand. It makes sense. I just like to brag on him.
yeah, same.
Okay. Inferno Divider dive. Bleeding a
Alright,
lot of normals. That's
alright.
good.
These are readable normals at this stage of the game. You don't want those.
Mm-hmm. Still have a +1 speed.
Okay, this is Assault Shield, right?
It's got to be. Yeah, and there's not really much that can beat it. He does have an Assault Shield left.
Get the cross in your hand. If you have the cross in your hand, boost power, because he's going to Assault Shield you. Just punish him as hard as possible. This is an Assault Shield with what 2/4 armor.
Now strike. So if this is cross.
Well, I don't like cross on initiate though,
Initiation,
right?
yeah.
Because then you just
Focus into assault. Okay, interesting.
Okay, so yeah, you've got +3, so it's 7. He has 3 armor, so he takes 4. You take 4, but you gain a life. All right.
All right, and it's still your turn. You can still mash that advantage if you want.
Hold on. What did he? He was at 11, right? Ragna was at 11 when he started the strike.
I believe so. Oh, he was exceeded.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
All right. That's less good than I thought it was as far as the trade goes.
How many commentators does it take to? Well, it's still his turn. How many commentators does it take to call a game state?
If you got the sweep here, play the sweep, please.
No dives. Very few ways to advance for beheaded.
Because he doesn't have twin daggers.
Yeah.
If you don't have the sweep here, it's fine. Okay.
I think you just kind of wild swing.
No!
You get rid of the
No!
sweep. You
No!
don't
That
even
win! That you would have won the
you don't even boost the
game!
sweep.
I guess he has the other assault shield actually. Okay, hold on. No, but it doesn't matter. He has 2
He has 2
life.
life. Yeah.
Yeah, little creature. You could have won the game
Right there.
right there. Just strike with it. Strike with it face up. Who cares?
Wrenching whip is down to move in or to move out rather.
Yeah, yeah. No,
Yeah. This
this is
has the
your
potential to
fault.
run away from him pretty fast here.
He's gonna assault shield into
He's gonna
you.
assault
Don't
shield.
don't lose to assault shield,
Yep.
please, please. He might not assault shield because he has 2 life and it only has 3 armor. 3 armor, huh?
Yeah.
Mm.
Getting rid of a lot of cards here. Carnage Scissors Cross Dead Spike.
Uh, don't know how I feel about the +1 speed boost getting thrown away because you can make a beheaded scared of you.
Yep. Yeah. Is LC
I'm
really
sad.
enjoying himself some change cards this game.
Honestly, change cards is an underrated action. This is
I
fine.
definitely agree, but he's playing like someone told him it was an underrated action, and he really took it to heart, you know?
True.
All right, so this is Assault Shield, you thinking? Or can he
No,
initiate with that at 2
no.
life?
He didn't boost it.
Yeah.
He can't afford that. This is okay.
Block.
Yeah.
Cross.
Okay. Well, at least he crossed on his turn, which means that you
Yep.
can
Now
now
you can initiate
close
with
this
that.
distance here. What
Pays
did you
pays with a
pay for?
spike. I don't think there's any damage. All right, well, you got a spike in hand. That was
Not for long. You don't.
some
Not for
free
long. You don't.
information. Yeah, please discard that. There are no focuses up on Beheaded side.
What in the world are you striking with right now? Okay. Okay. One more. One more. You have the blocking gauge. Put the block in there. You're not gonna need the gauge. Put the block. Pay the block. Pay the block.
Yeah, you're not using your gauge for anything else right now. Okay, so he's staying there.
Oh,
He's
creature.
got a lot of options live at 3. I think he's got more of them live at 2, and one of them's Inferno Divider.
Yep.
LC, you have a lead.
Please. I'm still so bummed about the sweep discard.
Yeah,
Just showing me that he had it.
And yeah, right after you said, and like I know it kind of might sound like we're rooting for LC here. I've been very impressed by the tenaciousness of the comeback against, especially after that first game.
Oh,
So
sure.
I'm interested in seeing a game 3.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. I
So at
I
this
didn't mean to show my bias there, but like
at this point, to my knowledge, the cards that Hans has left are there's a phaser that he can still play. There's a wrenching whip. There's an assault shield. There's a sweep. There's a grasp.
so what does he have 2 copies of? Oh
I don't
no,
think
this is your
anything.
card change.
Yeah,
Card
so this
change.
is
Okay.
all of his normals.
Card changing the light, which means he doesn't have anything that hits at
Grasp
this range.
block, which I missed.
Yeah, but you
Okay.
knew that was there. Wait,
Yep.
hold
So
on.
we've got
I don't
phaser, infantry, assault shield.
know how I feel about that.
I think I might have missed a card at some point. All right,
Because
it's
the
live.
light, the light makes a lot of those just suddenly much better. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. Because boosting it, you're getting the assault shield. Anything that punishes the assault shield hard enough to deal 5 damage
Mhm.
probably doesn't beat 3 speed. Well, I guess you could and like there's no way you throw a spike if your opponent has light up, so because you're just at this life total, so
Right.
like
Yeah,
I
both
don't know how I
people
feel about that.
both people kind of disrespecting the power that light has late game to give you turns to let you don't have to CC it. You can prep afterward.
Yep. It's a really powerful boost.
Especially when both players are afraid to die.
A phaser.
Phaser into sweep.
Good game.
Good game. Yeah. All right.
Good game. Good game. Shake my hand.
All right. So we're
finally playing the sweep for the win, by the way.
So we're going to game 3. All right.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So that is Hans choose to
Do you
stay
think
or
do you
switch.
think LC realized he's got to stay Ragna here because Enkidu just gets chewed out by Beheaded as far as I can tell.
Yeah, I think I agree with you. I'm curious.
Also,
I'm curious to see staying Ragna. All right, Hans. Looks like we're
staying Beheaded.
keeping Beheaded.
How do you feel about knowing this matchup intimately now?
I'm surprised that we're not seeing the Hakumen come out. To be honest with you,
Um,
switching to Hakumen.
I wouldn't
Okay,
bring Hakumen against Ragna.
all right, switching to Hakumen. I think he's been scared off
Oh,
Ragna. All right.
oh,
I'm sorry.
he's
Has
bringing
been
out
scared
Hakumen.
off Beheaded.
Okay, okay. I guess actually, you know what? This is the first time that it's not blind for like that he's not like blind
Yep.
as to what his opponent picks.
Yep. So yeah, he knows for a fact that this is the matchup he's going into. This is the point of the format. To be honest,
I
like
guess
this
I
is.
prefer Ragna to Enkidu if I'm Hakumen. So
Mhm. All right. So rip my card counter. Hakumen, I'm probably just gonna give up midway through the game trying to track his deck. It's not easy.
yeah, that's reasonable. Akumatsu, one of the best astrals ever printed.
Mm-hmm.
Jan's notably saying he doesn't use it.
Interesting. Yeah, I feel like
Uh,
the cost on the Astrals is the thing that makes them hard to play, and I feel like Hakumen is the
Hakumen
one
doesn't care.
character, yeah,
Yeah.
who is uh, capable of not caring about that. All right, so Hans play
Uh,
first.
Akumatsu is notably especially good because of Kishu,
Yep.
the boost on the Zantetsu.
Yep.
Also, Zantetsu's just a nuts card. What? What? What's going
Yeah,
on here?
Zantetsu is I think one of Hakumen's win cons, to be honest.
Yeah, you're at range 1 in the corner against me.
Yep.
Here's 7 damage.
Mulling 3,
Just here's 7 damage.
mulling the whole hand.
Yeah, this is kind of interesting. So Beheaded and Hakumen get a lot of players, especially newer players, tend to think they're very very powerful. So you see a lot of new players playing as them.
Yep.
But
That
generally once you like move up to more experienced brackets, they tend not to make it very high.
Yep, definitely been my experience. You're right. That Hakumen is a new player favorite. The number of people, myself included, who came into this event hoping to play and learn some Hakumen. Some of them got scared off of him, myself included. Hans and I believe
Hmm.
Shabaka are still ride or die Hakumen, which is kind of cool to
Hell
see.
yeah, dude.
First
Like I think Hakumen's cool. I
first
just
turn
like
prep
um
into
actually
cross.
Ragna, this is the one time that you can just chill at range 4, but okay. It's the only time.
Yeah, it's possible he doesn't know the matchup. I mean, this is where the the
Cuz
preparedness of both players is going to matter here.
yeah, like what does Hakumen do against Dead Spike? I guess he dives in. Okay, +2 power at range 1. All right, you know what he wants. You know what he wants.
Does he?
Please don't lose to it again. Yeah, if somebody boosts +2 power at range 1, they want one thing.
All right,
Okay.
Inferno Divider is up.
Okay.
What are you spending with? I'll see.
Okay. This is actually pretty sick because now your sweep beats his sweep.
It's interesting because I was waiting for him to discard the sweep. It's interesting that tech it. Okay. Um, when you say that, like, you know, that's what he wants. This tournament is so interesting because a lot of us don't. Like the quote unquote canonical play is stuff that we just haven't learned yet.
Fair,
Okay.
fair. I guess that's a good point. If somebody boosts grass at +2 power, they
Mm-hmm.
are cutting half their mix-up out to make their other half like just destroy you,
Right.
just murder you, kill you dead.
Yeah. So you're playing probably slow. Right. So that is uh
Oh,
armored
interesting.
guard.
This makes Gurren pretty strong, I guess. Like Gurren trades up with a lot of stuff, but
Mm-hmm.
you can still like make it trade down.
One
There we
Inferno
go.
Divider already down. So what is this grasp threatening? So exact same thing that you were just saying
Yeah, well, it means Gurren isn't strong.
is
Um,
massive up.
you thought light was a good boost to tech for Hakumen? Let me introduce you to his friend. In casuals, if you've got the ability to, when you boost this card, just hover over your Hakumen and press the plus button a couple times
Yep.
as a treat.
Yep. Make him real big. I'm also noting that there have been no exchanges of life so far, and Hakumen is sitting at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gauge.
That's what he does.
Yep,
You give him time, he
he
powers
will
up, then
he will roll you over. I feel like LC wants to be punching him a lot more than he is punching him, especially after the last couple of games. A lot of boosts
especially at
going
range
on.
1.
Yeah,
All right, well, okay. I mean, Foul Temper's a pretty good boost.
another
Okay,
dive. What are
okay.
you not going to use it at range 1? So okay,
I mean, this massive end defend means he's got +3 armor, plus whatever his attack has.
right.
He has no focuses. That's the good news for
Yep.
you.
Until later when he will.
Well, anyhow, I feel like I'm reading the future here, and I see a Zantetsu.
Hmm.
I see a grasp down, and I say, maybe it's Zantetsu
Maybe he's
time.
going slow. Crossing out here. Where are you going? You got the positional advantage.
Sweep,
Sweep into
sweep.
sweep.
Okay, this is gonna work better for one of them.
Yep.
So you're gonna gain a health, deal 7, and then he's gonna block 3 of that, deal 6 back. Well, okay, my read would have been Zantetsu, so I would have gotten owned by that range 4 sweep as I
Yep.
cross out of it.
And a lot of getting rid of Renka. Okay.
Renka.
Um, and I mean uh, a lot of a lot of boosts being spent on both sides on that strike that are now no longer down. I would have uh asked for, like, you could have a lot worse with that
Oh,
many boosts in play on both sides to have a still relatively even life total.
Hakumen about to take the reshuffle action, or I'd imagine.
Yep, we're exceeding.
Oh, just gonna exceed. Okay, that works too. I say reshuffle action because then you just get a free
You just
Akumetsu.
get off your Metsu share.
And if your opponent parries it, that's fine too.
Yep. Yeah, this is why people who are watching, I say that there is really no way to track Akumen's cards here because he's got everything live pretty much most of the time. We'll see what I can do
He
with
doesn't
it.
have focus or sweep, which is pretty big.
Yeah, both
Get
focuses, both
Zantetsu'd?
sweeps, at least for now.
Get Shifu'd. Oh, okay, well, I guess
All
you're only
right,
taking
you get
4.
rid of the worst part of it.
Shifu, that's the one. I forget it was Shifu or Yukikaze. One of the ones I had a Hakumen who oh, and he pushes 1 or 2.
One, two,
Okay.
three,
You're
four,
still gonna
five,
get
six. Still
hit.
get hit,
Oh wait,
but
no, 6. Oh no.
still hits. Real shame.
Anyhow, he plays the other one now.
Do it.
Yeah, you overdrive to return a card from your overdrive.
Yep.
Overdrive's the sweep, makes
The sweep is
sense.
gone. What are we bringing back in? Zantetsu
Zantetsu, one of
makes
the
to- makes
one of the
perfect
best cards of all
sense.
time. Has a really good boost, has a really good attack. It's just it's everything you want.
If anything, it having both gives you like decision paralysis.
Thankfully, this is one of the few ones that oh yeah, it was Shipu. Yeah, it was one of the few ones that like doesn't how do I put this? It doesn't have the same things at the same time.
Right. Yeah, you in the situations where you would want to play one, you don't want to play the other.
Yeah. Okay. Please, 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 please don't get hit by the other Shipu. Please, little creature, I'm begging you. I am begging you.
I
Do not get
I'm
owned by the other
I mean,
Shipu.
at the moment, he's got. I mean, he's got Carnage Scissors, right? Carnage Scissors is the thing that he is threatening at range 5 here.
Yeah.
He doesn't have anything else that hits here. Um, Notably,
Occurrences.
Shipu absolutely eats Carnage Scissors,
Yeah.
so you are banking on your opponent not having it. That is Enma down, and that is Cross back.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, other way around.
No, you're right. You're right. Cross got boosted. Okay. Okay.
So now we're at range 2.
I mean, now the thing you can't lose 2 changes.
Yep.
Spike him. Spike him. Spike him right now. Spike him right now.
LC
Do
doesn't
it.
spike unless he has EX spike. He
I
does.
respect
He
it.
does have EX spike live.
What are you card changing? You card changing? Come on, spike him. Spike. If this is a spike you throw, okay, this is fine. Yeah, focus is super unsafe here.
Mm.
Although,
Reading isn't.
yeah, and Hakumen just loves just
Ble-
telling you exactly what
yep.
cards are
Bleeding
alive.
information. Yeah.
Yeah, just all over the place.
Smart of Hans to boost that cross. Although it's pretty rare that you're reading cross in this situation.
Okay, get rid of sweep. Get reading. Sure. Your opponent just drew a bunch of cards.
Yep.
What do you read? Who knows?
Yeah, I believe that they'll tell us in the chat. Okay, reading block. There it is.
Oh, now get Zantetsu'd
And tattooed.
for
Yep. For a lot.
10.
Jesus. Yeah, Zentetsu is the card that you play around.
Yep.
Yeah, the CC, the love of CC that LC is exhibiting in this game is.
LC, it's too late to EX spike. It's too late.
No, EX spike
I'm
him.
so
Do it.
mad at you.
Do it. EX
I'm
spike
so
him.
mad at you.
This is EX spike.
He's gonna assault you.
It's
He's
not
gonna
Gauntlet
punch
Hades.
you.
It's EX spike.
He's
Let's
gonna
go.
take his big sword and beat you over your dumb head with it, LC. I swear to God.
Let's go. I mean, Gauntlet Hades. The other one that it could be is also spiky, right? It's ignore guard. So I think unless I've missed something in the tracking, I'm pretty sure it's one of those two
He
things.
should have just thrown the one spike. He was telling you he wanted to Zantetsu or Shibuya, both of which lost the spike.
He
He was telling you
loves
that.
EX attacks.
I know. Me too, buddy. Me
LC
too. But
LC's
sometimes instead of hitting with an EX attack, you could just hit him with spike twice.
LC's love affair with EX attacks is going to be the death of him.
EX attacks are +1 power, but listen,
There's two of them.
hitting with that attack twice is plus
Is
power.
is +5 power.
Yeah, please, you
Assault.
must.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It was too late. I told you. Yeah, you take 3. You lose your spikes.
I
And
can't wait for LC to hear this, man.
Now Hakumen goes out of overdrive, thank God. But anyhow, I don't know. Here's focus, whatever. Who even cares? I'm so mad. I'm so mad. Why'd he do it? LC plus EX forever. True, Casino. True.
You carve it into the side of a tree.
I'm gonna give him one of those. You know those like signs that people give their dogs, the dog shaming signs.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna give LC that. Just I only play Spike EX after the thing that it beats is out of my opponent's hand safely.
I hope he knows that this is all in good fun. Maybe not from you.
He knows.
You might be
No,
legitimately angry at the
I'm
man.
mad. I'm gonna drive to where he lives and I'm gonna put him in a backbreaker. Okay. Okay. No, but you're out of spike, so he just plays slow now. He just plays slow. He just plays. I don't like. I don't know why.
Well,
He took this
no,
perfectly good game and he threw it in the trash.
He has Gauntlet Hades left. He could
He does have
be
Gauntlet
spiking
Hades.
with that. But no, it's not. It's not an EX. So it's not Gauntlet Hades.
Yeah. Also, it only ignores armor, so like.
EX dive into dive. Okay.
Ooh, that's game.
Yeah.
That's game.
Yep.
My God.
GG to you both. Well played by LC. Unfortunately for him, Hans takes it.
Yeah. All right. Good games, guys.
Yep. Nicely played.
Good job. Shake hands. Hey, it went to game 3. That's all I wanted.
Went to game 3. It was it's game 2 in particular. Very exciting comeback.
Game 2 was awesome. Game 3 was definitely winnable on Ragna's part. Until he decided to throw his life away. But Hans thankfully was able to capitalize on that. It takes 2 to tango, as they say, and they did tango. They did tango.
They did indeed.
All
So,
right. Well, that was good stuff. Thanks for having me on, my man.
yeah, thank you so much. It was a great time commentating with you.
Likewise.
Yep, and I got to run before we do interviews, unfortunately. But well played, Huz.
I don't feel as though it would be a good idea for me to do solo interviews at this juncture, so
That
I'm going to pass on that.
that's totally fair. All right, I'm gonna close up shop, and I will see you around.
See ya.
All right, goodbye.
Jesus